Good morning. How are you? I only have a couple minutes. I got to volunteer at my kids' school today. I wanted to share one of the hardest things about digital marketing so far. So I started this journey 6 weeks ago and right off the bat started having success. People were following me. People had been following me for a while and they started purchasing what I was selling, which is UBC. That's the course that teaches you how to brand yourself, attraction marketing, all kinds of amazing things. I just was in the course last night again, like, wow, this is really good, especially for somebody who doesn't know how to use social media. This teaches you all the things. If you already have a business, it'll teach you how to market that business. Anyway, so I started having success, $500 days. I was like, hell yes, I made the right decision. I started out as a burnt out sober coach. Burnt out. I'm an empath. Sober coaching was hard. I was creating my own courses. I was doing challenges and master classes and monthly things. It was freaking hard. It was hard. So when I saw digital marketing and all these women making all this money, I was like, that I need to do that. Like, I just need simple at this point. I've paid my dues. I've worked my ass off my whole life. I'm 40, almost 5 years old, and I just need to live in my soft girl era. I'm tired of stressing. My husband is a server at a restaurant, a sushi restaurant, and he pays all our bills, and it was like, enough is enough. And he like floated me the whole time I was sober coaching. Some months were amazing. Some months were not. I was really hopeful, but I was never like able to help him pay the bills and stuff. So I saw digital marketing and was like, hell yes, this is all me. And so I jumped into the UBC course. It taught me how to do things that I didn't know how to do before. And it's a built-in course that I can sell to others and they get to sell it for 100% profit. It's like a no-brainer. But I wanted to, instead of just like showering you with all the amazing things that this has brought to my life so far, which has been pretty amazing. I've been able to like pay for full tanks of gas and give my kid yes days and take him to lunch and ice cream. And some weekends I was not able to do that. Not able to even get in the car to drive to the place to get him the ice cream because I had no gas and no way to pay for gas. It was that bad. But like, I was okay. My husband paid all the bills, but we just had no extra. And I was not going to dare ask him for any money to do anything because he's already paying for our mortgage, our insurance, our everything. So I wanted to share the reality. And one thing I've noticed time and time again is now that it's been about 6 weeks of my digital marketing journey, comparison is the thief of joy. It is hard and it makes you want to freaking just drop everything and quit. So, you know, when you start, you're going to have models. You're going to have people that you look to that resonate with you, that you want to kind of follow and their words align with yours. So one of the girls that I follow, every morning I'm like looking to see what she's posting in her stories and what she's posting for the day. And she pops up this morning and made like $1,700 last night in her sleep. So obviously I can't post that. I'm not going to be inauthentic. I'm not going to lie and say I've made money that I haven't made. So first of all, that's a jab to my loins, right? I'm like, oh my God, she made $1,700 last night while she was sleeping. And then secondly, I'm like, well, I can't post that. So what do I post? So I found one thing yesterday. Actually, I've been eyeing it for a few days, and it's a little course called Smashing Sales in Your Stories. And so I got it and I was binging it last night and it's freaking awesome. You can go check it out in my stories. My stories have changed from like throwing shit at the wall to having an actual sequence and selling. That's what you're supposed to do. It's like, your stories is like the cashier, you know. Your reels is like people getting to know you. It's the top of your funnel. And then when they go to the stories, they want to know who you are and what you're selling and what you have to offer. And instead of just randomly throwing everything that you got into your stories, this little course teaches you how to do it in a sequence that feels amazing. And I've seen such a turnaround already in my stories. So go check it out. You can also get the course yourself and you can resell it and make 50% of the sale, which I found awesome. So that's in my Stand store. If you're a digital marketer and you want to have a product to offer people, go check that out. But back to the comparison, it is, you just have to know that that person started at $0 with digital marketing. And the girl that I follow only started like 7 or 8 months ago and is in the 500,000s of dollars that she's made, like 550,000, I think, in 7 or 8 months, but started at $0. So when you see, oh my God, I could never, this girl's making that much money and I could never do that. And like I had a little bit of a dip, like not a lot of sales have come in the last week. And this chick's over here making $1,700 a day in her sleep. It makes you want to be like, what am I doing? This is a huge mistake. But you have to keep going and you have to stay the course and just trust the process. Everybody started at $0. All those girls making millions, they all started with nothing in digital marketing. So just know that. And this is a little pep talk for myself too. I know that is proof that it works. That is proof that it works. Not something against me, but it's like, oh, this thing really works. So I'm going to do it. You're going to see me all the time posting. I'm not going to stop because not only do I want a full tank of gas and more yes days, but I just really deserve to wake up to $1,700 days. And I think that you do too. I think that you do too. I think we've all paid our dues here on this earth. If you're watching this, you're a woman, you've probably got a kid or two, you've had different jobs, maybe MLMs, maybe you're a realtor, maybe you're in marketing already. We've paid our dues. And it's time for us to wake up to $1,700 days. So anyway, keep your blinders on, and I'm going to do the same, and create, in the beginning, it's hard to find your voice because you're like, I just started digital marketing yesterday. What is my voice? So you do want to follow them, but I can tell that I'm coming into my own voice now. And 6 weeks later, so soon I won't have to look at her stories. Soon I won't have to look at all these other people's stuff. I can just create my own thing and use my own voice and feel confident in that. But in the meantime, I'm going to put my blinders on and keep going and just know that these huge money days are right around the corner. And they don't have anything more special than you and I. They're just a woman who said yes and saw the vision and is going for it. So that can be us too. I hope you have a great day. Go check out my stories and my Stand store if you want to look at stories, smashing your sales in stories. I think it's going to be a game changer. How could it not be? I mean, it is perfection. So I love the course. I was literally binging it last night. So go check it out and you can resell it too. All right. Have a good day. Bye.